Living legend. She's won an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Grammy Award, and now she's back in movie theaters, co-starring opposite Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear in Stuck on You. In part one of an interview that we did just a few days ago, it's part of that she says she was born to play herself.
Do you hear me? I am hot. Look what it says here, Howard. Okay, who's hot, who's not? Cher, red hot.
The Farrelly brothers.
Yeah.
They call you.
Yes.
They say, we want you to be in this movie.
Yes.
And we want you to play yourself.
No, they were big liars. They sent me the script. I was very intrigued. I thought, well, why would they want me in their movie? You know, they got Matt and Greg and whatever. So, but I read this thing, it says actress. I go, boy, this is so cool. So then we have a meeting. And they think I know that it's Cher, and I think it's actress. So our meeting is very confusing for a really long time. And then they say, well, no, we want you to play yourself.
And you said?
I don't think that's such a good idea. I thought of millions of things. My biggest concern was, can I do a good job? What we call her the evil twin. We call her Cher the evil twin.
Right.
But if I can't pull it off, if my acting ability is not good enough, I'm going to be an idiot, and people are going to just hate me. Not hate me like think it's really me, but they're going to hate that I didn't get it. You know?
Right. The joke.
Well, then answer me this: why am I doing this lame TV show when I should be doing movies?
With Cher's evil twin, the Farrelly brothers created an over-the-top version of Cher, a character she says she didn't recognize.
Absolutely no aspect of my personality. Not that I don't have a temper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not true. I mean, you'd have to do something so bad to me to get me to scream. But the truth is, if I get really angry, I go the other way. I just go completely inside, walk away, and if it's real bad, I'll probably never speak to you again.
Right.
I haven't seen the movie. How did I do?
Well, I was a little surprised. But I thought, it made me wonder if that's the way you really are.
Oh, no.
Well, no, but that means you did a good job, doesn't it?
Yes, but they promised me that no one would wonder. They promised me it was good. This is how they got me into it. They said, you know, like on Gary Shandling, where everybody goes, you know, they're on the TV show, and then they go backstage and they're really horrible, and you think it's so cool.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I do. I think that's cool. They said, well, that's what it's going to be like. Nobody's going to think it's you. So, and you thought it was me. How could you think? If it was me, would I do it? Would I show that side of myself?
Well, so then, see, to my way of thinking, it was a successful performance.
I know, but are people going to hate me and think I'm an awful bitch?
Well.
Come on.
Okay. You just, you know, tell me then that you're really not that way, and then we'll just, you know, deliver another Academy Award.
Well, then I've got one at home and needs a brother. I'm ready for it.
She's been dating this very famous actor for like 3 years.
Go to sleep. You got a geography test tomorrow.
Now, this is going to sound completely superficial, but I really want to say how great you look.
Thank you.
Really great.
And it only took me 4 hours.
So what do you look like without 4 hours?
Oh, a lot different. Kind of cool still, but very much more kind of old beatnik looking. Like old, not quite Mother Earth, but old beatnik.
What color is your hair?
Black and long.
Yeah?
You know what? It's been black and long forever. This is not my hair. It's been black and long forever.
Right.
Except when I shaved it off by accident and made it white.
Because I wondered, one of the things that I wondered, since we've never had a conversation before.
No.
I've been wanting to meet you forever.
40 years, probably.
No.
How old are you?
I'm close to your age.
Oh, come on, tell me.
52.
You're a youngster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You are too, then. Flirting with Cher. I never thought the day would come. This is good. This is good for me.
Okay, good.
All right. Because one of the things I was trying to anticipate was what color your hair was going to be today.
Well, it was going to be red, but then we decided it would be better black.
Yeah.
On somebody else's show, it'll be red.
Not true. Tomorrow we're going to have more of my conversation with Cher, including why she has such a hard time finding love and why she doesn't act more often. Now, it seems so hard to believe, but in the 16 years since Cher won a Best Actress Oscar for her performance in Moonstruck, she's made only 4 feature films. Isn't that amazing? Just 4. That includes her latest big screen appearance in the new comedy, Stuck on You.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that contract say I have the right to choose my own co-star?
Yeah, so what?
I just found my leading man. Man.
You don't do enough movies.
I don't get offered.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's 8. How many movies have you done altogether? Do you know?
I really don't know.
I think
but
it's
I never
8.
thought I would do a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I never thought, oh, I'll be a working actress. I started too late. You know, I didn't get my first acting job until I was 36, which was Come Back to the Five and Dime.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that, I got Silkwood, and then it was 2 years between Silkwood and Mask.
You're my mother. Yeah, well, you're not my warden.
I went long times. There was not, my movies I think are pretty good. There's just not a lot of them.
Yeah. Do you like to do it?
Yes. I love to do it.
Yeah. Do you wish the phone would ring more?
Yes.
That's very interesting.
But, you know, it's really weird. This came out of the blue, and something else is a thing called In the Pink that is being written by the guy who wrote Full Monty, and they just asked me if I wanted to do that.
There you go.
So, you know, what belongs to you comes to you.
Now, has your farewell tour that was supposed to last 2 months, that's lasted 2 years, is it finally done?
It depends on if I'm strong enough to do the rest of it next year. We plan to do 56 concerts, having no idea how the response would be. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. So we just put this thing together and thought, well, maybe people will like it. Well, I mean, you don't know, you know what I mean? It's like when I did Moonstruck, it was like, well, this is a funny little movie. Do you want to do it? Oh, yeah, it might be fun to be in.
Snap out of it.
I have a quote.
Oh, God.
Right?
They always come back to haunt me. Okay, what did I say?
No, this is a good one. Everyone aspires to be in love. It's just difficult when you're me.
Poor me. It is difficult because nobody wants to be Mr. Cher. You know, it takes someone with a very strong identity, and also I go away a lot. You know, I always come back. I'm very faithful, but my job keeps me on the road.
So, your clip file is only about this thick, by the way.
Well, it's 40 years.
And the one thing that came out to me sort of more significant than anything else was you don't reject failure. You think failure is an important part of
I think it's highly underrated because you're going to do it. You're going to have it, you know? And if you're going to have it, then make a success out of it. Learn something, get stronger, keep going, you know? And I think that it's like when you're happy and everything's going great, you don't sit down and go, why is this happening? And when you're failing, you sit down and take some sort of inventory, and you usually find out certain things about yourself, like, you know, separates the men from the boys.
Will there ever be another you?
No. Because it's not like will there ever be another Judy Garland? Will there ever be another Madonna? Will there ever be another Orson Welles? If you can make an indelible mark, then you are that one thing, you know? There'll be people, I mean, like, I was inspired by so many people, you know? There will be people who are inspired, and then they will be their own identity that has nothing to do with anyone else.
Yeah. Because Britney, people talk about Britney, and she said she's used you as a role model. And you think she has whatever it is to be you?
You know what? I think she has whatever it is to be herself. But the truth is, when I was her age, I was so rough. I was so raggedy ass. I was so untalented. It was like really, Sonny was the only one who saw it. It was like kind of this diamond rough in dirt, in rocks, had a little mud on it, and he was just like doing this, you know.
Yeah.
And I just kept going, and then I got better.
Mm-hmm. The amazing Cher could also add another Grammy to her shelf. Her song Love One Another has been nominated for Best Dance Recording.